This should be the last video for this particular course. It's a very short section, and it deals strictly with the area of triangles. Specifically, the area of triangles if we have a side angle side or a side side side. And depending on which way we, or what information we know, will determine which method we have to use. So we're ready for the examples. Example number 1 is given in a triangle. So I'll just replicate it here. And in this case we have a side angle side situation. Now side angle side situation, the area is always, and in the book they show it K. I'm not really sure why they choose K. There might be an explanation in there. But basically it's always 1/2 the two sides that we know times the sine of the included angle. This is a formula you're going to need to remember. 1/2 times the two sides that we know times the sine of the included angle. And the directions do say round to 2 decimal places, and so all it is from this point is to multiply these together and get the answer, which appears to be 3.49. 3.49 square units. If there's no units given, don't even worry about labeling it. The area is 3.49. Example number 2 is also a side angle side, and even though it's not given in a triangle, I'm going to fill it in. There's no need to change anything around, unlike the law of sines in the one situation. It says angle A is 23 degrees, little b is 9, and little c is 2. Here we have two sides and the included angle. So the area is equal to 1/2 times the two sides we know multiplied together times the sine of the included angle. Once again, same directions, 2 decimal places, and it's just a matter of multiplying these things together, and we see that the answer is 3.52. The area, 3.52. That shows side angle side. Side, 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 and I'm sure many of you are saying, oh, it has to get more difficult than that. Well, just wait till we get to side, side, side. Number 3 is given to us in a triangle, and we have a 5, an 8, and a 6. And truly, it doesn't matter, what the triangle, or in fact, triangle is not really all that important whenever we know all 3 sides. First thing we have to do is find S. Now S here is a little bit different. It's the semi-perimeter, but if you think about what each of the parts mean, perimeter means distance around, semi means half of it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take half of the perimeter. That's 1/2 of 19, or 19/2. And then the area is always calculated as the square root of S times, then we have 3 other products we have, or 3 other factors we have to put in here. S minus A, and so I'll just pick, if I had A, B, and C, A would be 6, S minus B, and S minus C. And then it's just a matter of calculating this, and then that will be our answer. So we get 19/2 times 19/2 minus 6 is 7/2. 19/2 minus 8 is 3/2. And 19/2 minus 5 is 9/2. So let's see. 248, oh, I guess that's 16. Something over 16, whatever, 19 times 7 times 3 times 9, 3,591. And then rounding to 2 decimal places, we just need to take the square root of 3,591 divided by 16, and we see that that is 14.98. The area is 14.98. There's your final answer. When you have side, 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 you have to use the semi-perimeter and then do this particular calculation. Final example is example number 4. Just going to draw me a quick triangle. A, B, and C. I'm told little a is 6, little b is 6, and little c is 7. I have side, side, side. So the first thing I have to do is find the semi-perimeter. That's 1/2 of 6 plus 6 plus 7. Or 1/2 of 19. And guess what? We have the same semi-perimeter as last time, 19 halves. So the area will equal S times S minus A times S minus B times S minus C. So that will equal 19 halves times 7 halves times 7 halves times 5 halves, which will equal, okay, whatever 19 times 7 times 7 times 5 is, that'll be 4,655. We're going to round, take the square root of 4,655 divided by 16, and the answer to 2 decimal places is 17.06 square units. None of these particular problems have a label, and so we're not going to label it. If they said feet or inches or whatever, we would be sure to put the appropriate label. But this is all we have, and we are done.